Prologue. The quiet after the storm. Earth had finally learned how to breathe again. 20 years after humanity defeated the alien harvesters in the War of 2016, the planet stood united under one global defense system. Cities were rebuilt with hybrid alien technology.
Look at the sky! What is that?
Starships guarded Earth's
God, we have to
orbit.
go!
Children grew
right for
up
us.
believing that Earth could never be surprised again. But history has a cruel habit of repeating itself. General David Levinson now led the World Defense Council. His hair was gray, but his eyes still burned with the same fear he carried the day the aliens first arrived. Across the ocean, Captain Stephen
underestimated the
Hiller's
risk. This
legacy
entire
lived
mess is
on
on your
through
hands.
stories,
My hands? You are the one who cut the
statues,
funding.
and
Gentlemen,
a new
enough. We need a
generation of
solution
pilots
now.
inspired by his sacrifice. One of them was Captain Luna Hiller, Stephen Hiller's daughter. She never met her father, but she carried his courage. Chapter 1. The Signal. Deep in space, beyond the Kuiper Belt, Earth's long-range satellites detected something impossible. Pulse. Not a ship, not a fleet. Signal. It was old, ancient, and alive. David Levinson stared at the data in silence. "It's not a distress call," he whispered. "It's a countdown." Within hours, the signal activated dormant alien technology still buried beneath Earth's surface. Technology humanity never fully understood. Across the planet, old alien ruins began to glow. The enemy was not returning. They were awakening. Chapter 2. Luna Hiller. Captain Luna Hiller flew her starfighter through Earth's orbital defense ring with flawless precision. She was reckless, brilliant, and emotional, just like her father. Her commander warned her constantly. "You fly like you're trying to prove something." She wanted the world to remember that the Hiller name still meant something. When the emergency alert echoed through the base,
Dad, I missed you
Luna
so
knew
much.
instinctively.
Oh, honey,
This is
it's
why
so
I
good to
exist.
see you. You look
Chapter 3.
wonderful.
A
That
new
impact zone is
enemy.
widening faster
The
than
alien
expected.
harvesters
Sir,
were
we're
not
losing the grid in
gone.
Sector 4.
They had evolved.
Reroute power to the primary
Their
defense grid.
species had
My
created
God.
something worse
It's
than
synthesizing.
ships. They created
implications are
sentient world
staggering.
eaters, living planets that consumed solar systems for energy. Earth was next. The signal was not a warning. It was an announcement. Chapter 4. The Return of Hiller. Against all odds, classified files revealed a secret truth. Stephen Hiller never truly died. His body had been recovered by alien medics after the explosion. The aliens kept him alive for decades, studying human resilience. He escaped years later, lost, broken but alive. Now he lived in hiding on a distant colony world. David Levinson found him. Stephen looked older, scarred, haunted, but his smile was the same. "You guys really can't win a war without me, huh?" Chapter 5. Father and daughter. Stephen met Luna for the first time. She stared at him in disbelief. "You're supposed to be a statue." Stephen smiled sadly. "Guess I missed my own funeral." Their reunion was awkward, emotional, and painful. She blamed him for leaving. He blamed himself for surviving. But war doesn't wait for healing. Chapter 6. The First Strike. The living planet entered the solar system. It wasn't metal. It was flesh. Mountains shifted like muscles. Storms screamed like voices. Earth's weapons did nothing. Missiles disappeared into its surface like insects. The planet spoke through energy pulses. "Your world is young. Your resistance is irrelevant." Chapter 7. Micah Monroe. Dr. Eva Ross. Dr. Eva Ross, a xenobiologist, discovered the truth. The living planet was not evil. It was controlled by an ancient alien intelligence called the Architects, the true masters behind every invasion. The harvesters were only tools. Earth had never fought the real enemy. Chapter 8. The final plan. Humanity had one chance. Fly inside the living planet. Reach its core mind. Destroy the architect control system. Suicide mission. Steven volunteered. Luna refused to let him go alone. David insisted on joining. Eva guided them. Chapter 9. Inside a god. The planet's interior looked like a living cathedral. Veins glowed like rivers. Walls breathed. The planet felt pain. Steven whispered, "We're inside a god." They fought alien guardians made of light and bone. Luna nearly died. Steven saved her. For the first time she called him Dad. Chapter 10. The Architect. The core they met it. A being made of pure intelligence and energy. Spoke without sound. Humanity is chaos. Chaos must be erased. Steven stepped forward. So was I. Then I learned better. He overloaded the core with Earth's virus code. The same trick he used decades ago. History repeated itself. Chapter 11. Sacrifice. The core collapsed. The planet began to die. They had seconds to escape. Steven pushed Luna into the ship. He stayed behind.
Okay.
I
promise I'll
already
come
had
back
my
for you."
second chance, he said. This is yours. The explosion consumed the living planet. Steven Hiller vanished in light. Again. Chapter 12. Earth saved. The living planet disintegrated into harmless dust. The architect's signal across the galaxy went silent. Earth survived. Once more. Prologue, Legacy. Months later, Luna stood before a new statue. Not of a soldier. Not of a hero. But of a father. She smiled through tears. Eva Ross began building Earth's first deep space alliance. David Levinson finally allowed himself to rest. And Luna Hiller flew into the stars. Because Earth was no longer just defending itself. Earth was ready to lead. Final line.